Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Good morning. Good morning, Mystical Misfits. How are you today? Let's see, I can't do it that way. That way. How are you guys today? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's try the earpiece on. I'll just put one on at a time. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Man, all right, it's okay. How is everyone doing today? Let me just put this somewhere. I know I won't forget it. How's everyone doing today? Hi, Bobo. Good morning, sweetie. Oops, gotta get my phone. Good morning, sweeties. Hi, Roses and Bees. She says, hello, everyone. Hi, Tan and Gum. Grateful to be safe in the storm. Girl, where are you? Did you not evacuate? We're going to talk about you guys. Ramika, good morning. Yvonette, oh, you're beautiful, Tracy. Thank you. I try to be. Prayers for Florida. Oh, Florida is 5 gusts. I don't know what it is, like of being a category 5. And the storm just started. So this is not good, everyone. This is not good. Can you guys hear me? Because we've got some cutting up here. You know, people got to do their jobs. So I hope you guys can hear me. Prayers for Florida. Yeah. Your girlfriend lives in Tampa. Tampa's not getting a direct hit, but they're going to get the bands. I mean, all of Florida is just going to get pummeled. Miami got, not Miami, but on the east side of Florida, was hurricanes last night, right? Like, what the hell is that? Where did the hurricanes come from? And on the other side, it was calm. Nothing. Nothing. Now, now I understand what it's meant to say by the calm before the storm. Now I know what that means. Naples is getting hit. Oh my God. Fort Myers is getting hit. All my Florida people. Florida is going through it. Florida is going through it. There, I don't know what's going to happen. Michelle V, good morning. Aw. Hi, Black Love. Good morning, everyone. He says, thank you, sweetie. How are you? Oh my God. Ramika, good morning. And so, good health to everyone, right? Good health. Grateful to be safe in the storm, says Tanya. Miss Shea, Florida. Where are you located? So, because I know you live in Florida. Where are you located? Let me see something. All right. Um, Good day, everyone. Good morning. Auntie Tracy, the Mystical Misfits. Good health. Good health, everyone. Good health. We can hear you. Thank you, AB. Where have you been? I feel like you haven't been here for a couple of days. Key West has people with fish. I couldn't even like say it. swimming through their living room. Oh my God. I'm in Orlando, just a lot of rain. Okay, but it's still a lot. Because Orlando is inward, right? You don't get the direct hit, but it's going in that direction. The thing that is scary, guys, is the outer bands are going to get the water. Inland is going to get the wind. This is a wind hurricane. Oh my God, Miss Shea, Florida. You know, is rising sea as a result as pressure changes and wind associated with the storm. For example, if a storm has 5-foot surge, water will be 5 feet above standard sea level. This is crazy. Oh, Miss Shea, Florida. This is somebody's living room. This is somebody's living room. What are you talking about? Ugh, I cannot. I can't do this. This shit, I can't live this way. I cannot live this way. It's flooded in many places in Miami, especially downtown Brickell. Oh my God. My prayer is that you all got out. What was your job? You had one job. You had one job, and that was to evacuate. Did you see that, Emanette? Oh my God. I cannot. I can't live this way. I can't undo what my eyes just saw. AB says, Miss Shea, be safe. I agree. Oh, Sophia says, Miss Shea, be safe. And anybody else that lives in Florida. Prairie, do you live in Florida? Oh my God, I cannot. So let's get an update, if you guys don't mind. Where's my, oh, darn it, I moved it. Oh no, here it is. One of these. Let's get an update. Let's get a live update. Okay. Do you know my nerves were so bad for Florida? Bad. It was so bad for Florida. I have a group meet that we text in. I just kept looking at IG pages and anything funny I posted. I must have posted 100 things last night because my nerves were so bad. Because here's the problem when you have a psychic person. The elements is what we deal with, right? We deal with wind, fire, water, air. The elements. We play with fire. We talk to the moon. We bless the sun. And air is appreciated. Air fuels the fire. Do you understand? And remember the age that I am, the age that we don't talk about, the Bruno age, right? We don't talk about the Bruno age and have me get here and not know what to do with the elements. Now, some of y'all are just stepping in, and it's cute for some of y'all. I'm going to do some candle magic, and this is, whoop, whoop, super duper duper, this is cute. Mm-mm. No. The other things that we invest in highly is rocks, stones, and crystals, right? So when we play games, it's real to us. Okay, so let me tell you, the story of Tracey, which I talked about this last night to my group, right? So when Maria was coming, I was on Facebook and somebody said, I must have put like something like pray for Maria, right? And one of my peeps that knows me from the store that I came from, she texted, is Puerto Rico going to be okay? This is on Facebook. And I text back, I'm sorry, sweetie, no. When I tell you I got attacked, no fault of anyone's, but I got attacked. They were like, my grandmother lives there. You don't say that. Like, I was mortified that I had shook people, right? Because that's not my job. My job is not to shake people, right? And that's the first time I realized people aren't ready for the truth. They're not ready, right? But when you come to me and I say something bad is going to happen, fucking listen to me. Listen to me. It's not to scare you. I don't give a shit about scaring you. I see the cards, right? Something bad is going to happen. Adjust it. Because if God gives it to me to see, you can change it. Instead, what I get people is panicking. I had this last week where I was like, you're going to go to jail. And she was like, what do you mean? I was like, you're going to go to jail, right? And she was like, well, what do you see? So I think I saw like something, you know, whatever. She knew. She knew. And she was like, well, if it's going to happen, no, sweetie, no. It doesn't have to happen. I'm telling you to stop doing something. If you stop doing it, you dodge this bullet. Couldn't convince her. I was almost in tears trying to convince her not to listen to my words as gold, as God. Don't do it that way, right? I was trying to tell her, this is what's going to happen. Jail is imminent if you don't change, right? Getting back to Facebook. Is Puerto Rico going to be okay? I say, no, sweetie. Pummel. Everybody on the feed came from my black ass. And I don't even know how to tell these people. My granddad's Puerto Rican, right? I think. He always said he was Puerto Rican, but apparently he was born here. So I don't know. It doesn't really matter, right? I was like, no, I get it for you. I was so mortified that it kind of changed the trajectory of how I say things. Because to be honest with you, you have to be able to handle it. The only reason why I told this woman that she was going to go to jail is because what she was doing could hurt others. So I needed to shake her up. Doesn't really matter. Maria hits. Pummel. Cut to last night. My nerves are up. They're frayed. I could sleep because I could kind of sleep through a hurricane. Sleep and food are the two things that I love. I could sleep, but I forced myself to not go to sleep. And for hours, ask my group mates, for hours, all I did was text them the funniest IGs I could find. And God must have been protecting me because the funniest ones came through. You know, Spirit was like, occupy your mind, Tracey. Here's another funny one, and another one, and another one. And now it's hitting a category 5. See, I don't need to predict this, right? because I don't need you guys to get scared, right? I know that there are other psychics that like to predict doom and gloom. That's not me. You know, you have your authorities. They said, get the fuck out. My prayer is that you listen. That's my prayer. That you listen. My God, people, it's a category 5. They've been talking about this for more than a week. Do you know that in a particular area, I forget which county, they have 1,700 people that did not evacuate? One guy said, young guy, young, that youth group, that 30-something-year-old group, mind blown. He goes, my wife and I are staying. We're not worried. Our house is on stilts. Do you know that water can take stilts and just win, right? I huff and I puff and I blow your house down. These childhood things, they mean something. Oh my God. He goes, we're not worried. Our house is on stilts. I just text more from IG. When I heard that, I had more texting from IG going into the group. I didn't even know how to explain to the group. Like, there was so much that I was hearing that I was like, I don't want to, like, it doesn't really matter. I'm mortified at what's happening. Mortified. House on stilts, Cinderella. This is what this guy said. And I'm thinking, oh my God. I went right back to IG and I put more in because this is too much for me. I put more, oh my God. The hell that I lived through. It's all hell. The hell that lives inside a psychic's head. You don't understand. You don't want to be me. It's hell. I see things. I knew it. I knew it was going to be a category 5. That's why I did this, so we could get a live update. Oh, let me see. Oh my God. My nerves are still bad. I woke up this morning and they're like, category 4, but 5, I don't know what it is, 5 knots away from being a category 5, 155 miles per hour. 160 is a category 5. And the lady's like, oh, we'll get there. I'm afraid. All right, let's get some updates here.
So this is, and look, I'm no Dave Osterberg, not trying to be, but this is what happens at this point in the storm when it's pushing the water out. It's just interesting that we're definitely seeing these effects of a hurricane Ian, even though we are at this point here in Clearwater Beach, considerably farther away from the eye. Stick around, everybody. Going to tell you more about what's happening here at Clearwater Marine Aquarium when it comes to taking care of their animals, and they are definitely doing that, rain or shine, all the way through the storm. Stick around. More information coming your way on Good Day Tampa Bay next.
A place that is going to likely feel more of the impacts than maybe initially expected. We saw officials yesterday expand the mandatory evacuations into Zone B as well, and heard from management officials last night who were kind of concerned that they weren't seeing as many people in their shelters that they had hoped, given the sort of shifting track and the fact that those mandatory evacuations have been expanded.
So. Right, and that's the thing. We have our meteorologists tracking this minute by minute too to see the impacts. But yes, I mean that is the concern, that if you're at your home still, you are where you need to be at this point. You do not need to get out and about. And Grant, it's because of the winds out there too.
You know, and guys, you talked about a little bit about how we've seen these shifts. You just think back to 2 days ago, 3 days ago, we were looking at a westerly shift. It was moving away from the Tampa Bay coastline.
Uh-huh.
And then we started to see it shift back to the east, right?
Yeah.
It was shifting back to the east.
Yep.
And then we had, I mean, serious concerns for a surge in the immediate bay,
Yep.
Even as early as last night. And then it continued to shift to the east. And
Yep.
now we're looking at the track maybe making landfall somewhere south of the Tampa Bay area, down toward Fort Myers, Bonita Springs. But now the curveball this morning has been just the forecast was for it to weaken as it approaches, and it's doing the complete opposite now.
Yep.
It's rapidly intensifying.
Yep.
That's not what you want to see.
Unheard of.
That's absolutely not what you want to see.
When it hits land,
we're going to keep walking through this. We've got field crews out there all across the entire area, guys. We've got you covered. We're going to keep you up to date with what's happening out there, because things are going to begin to change really quickly as we start to see some of these bands really work their way through the area. If you're just joining us now, Category 4 Hurricane Ian, about 55 miles to the west of Naples right now, so almost due west of Naples. It's tracking to the northeast. It's more north than east at this point. So if you look at where we are almost due south of the center of Hurricane Ian right now. Yeah. Wind speeds are 155 miles per hour. This is 2 miles per hour off of a Category 5 hurricane.
2 miles now.
Literally. On
my God.
Barreling path right to the southwestern coast of Florida. So the cone is still to have it bring it ashore somewhere in that Fort Myers area up into likely Charlotte County region sometime through midday today. But we've been talking with some people on social media, and I think I agree with this sentiment, because it's saying, like, well, landfall it's just a point in time where the center of the hurricane moves ashore. The worst of the impacts are already beginning to occur. We're starting to see some storm surge rise up into the Naples area. We're starting to see some of the storm surge rise up into the Fort Myers area. Sanibel's starting to see some of that storm surge effect. So the worst of it is coming, but we're already beginning to see the deterioration for those conditions, not just down through southwest Florida, but up into Tampa Bay as well. Cat 5 hurricane begins with wind speeds of 157 miles per hour. Again, we're only 2 miles per hour off of that. So we're dangerously close to a Category 5 hurricane. We went from 120 mile per hour winds at 4 o'clock this morning to 140 mile per hour winds at 5 o'clock. And here we are at 8:56 with wind speeds last updated at 155 miles per hour. We will get a new update from the Hurricane Center at the top of the hour. Visible satellite here. So this is coming in from space. We've got a satellite orbiting around Earth, and it's taking pictures of Ian. This satellite has been dedicated to look at Ian, and if you look closely, you can see all the way down to the surface of the Gulf of Mexico from space. See that right there? That's the Gulf of Mexico. This is the eye. So you've seen the videos of the hurricane hunters flying into the eye of the hurricane. This is the eye. And then around that, all those puffy-looking clouds, those are the thunderstorms around the eye wall, or associated with the eye wall, which is where those maximum sustained winds above 150 miles per hour are currently roaring as it approaches the coast of southwestern Florida this morning. We have those rain bands that pinwheel themselves off from the center of Hurricane Ian. And we're seeing some of those rain bands producing wind gusts from 50 to nearly 60 miles per hour. Each time you get a rain band, those wind gusts are going to get stronger and stronger as the storm gets closer and closer. We're finding just really light showers across Pinellas County right now. We're finding a little band moving through northern Hillsborough County. Right.
More standing by for an update on. Because, Grant, as you pointed out, those bands are going to pretty much touch.
I can't. And let's clarify first responders, people. They said if you're in the middle of the track of the storm, you can call 911. We are not coming. People forget 911 are human beings. They're not superheroes. You're gonna have to wait out the storm. We are not coming. They were clear about that. Now, any place else that's not in the path, in the eye of the storm, something happens in Miami, that's understandable. They'll get people behind the hurricane, in front of the hurricane. The path, absolutely not. Period. So, what? So, let me be very clear. They said last night, we asked you to evacuate. We said evacuate before 2 a.m. Floridians, the highway was packed. So I'm proud of most people in Florida. Everybody else that's in the path can't help you. They will not come for you until the storm passes. Tanya, are you in the Miami area? Because you're safer. You're going to get the water and the tornado winds, of course. I pray that you're not in a path. Where's here? 100% pure love. What part of Florida are you in? Angel, do you live in Florida? Yes, Tanya, you're not in the path. You're in Tampa. Tampa's getting it's getting the outer bands. Tampa's going to get something. Did you not evacuate, or was it an option for you? Oh, you're in Texas. Okay, you're just saying you were up at 2 a.m. feeling this stuff. Is that what you're saying? Y'all got to learn to talk in complete sentences. Help me out. Crews from Houston, College Station, Dallas, Austin, Broward, Texas are on the way to Florida as we speak. Absolutely. Absolutely. Last night, they had ambulance crews from all over the 50 states. Absolutely. You didn't evacuate. Can I ask why? Can I ask why? And do you have children? We are not in the area to vacate. All right. I think it is missing Tampa, but you're gonna get, all that rain, and you're gonna get all that rain, right? Well, I'll pray for you 100% pure. But in the future, like, figure it out a little better, right? Because the rain is still part of the devastation, and tornado-like winds. Sometimes you can't help the tornado-like winds, but the rain is bad. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes jobs lie. Sometimes jobs lie. All right. It is what it is, folks. Let me get some. I gotta go. My nerves are bad. I figured I'm not gonna do my job today because why should I? Right? This is to keep the sun off my shoulders, guys. To keep the sun off my shoulders. This is to keep the sun off my shoulders and my neck. I don't care. I don't care. Although I have to tell you, I am better because we are definitively in the cooler season now, but I don't care. I don't care. All right, guys, I am being forced to register to vote. I feel like I should do my civic job. I'm going to register to vote. I'm not sure if I'm voting. I know that's a very irresponsible thing to say, but I don't see where the candidates have made an effort to come get to know me. And I don't see where they had events where they're like, come out and meet the candidates. I don't see anybody knocking on my door. I mean, I guess the Caribbean might do it differently, but I also don't understand how they do it. And so I don't know. I'm a register because I feel responsible to register, but I don't know if I'm voting. I'll figure it out. You know me, guys. At the last minute, I'll vote. But I need to be wooed. Like, right? This is a romance, right? I don't see anybody wooing me. And if you don't woo me, I don't understand what my job is with you. I don't get it. I'm covered high council and my ancestors got me. Okay, I believe that. I honestly believe what you're saying. You're not in the path, and I get it. But I think sometimes we don't listen to our ancestors. And I think sometimes we do what we want to do. And I think sometimes the ancestors is that motherfucking wind. Like, you don't know who's coming through that wind. Sometimes that wind comes from Africa, child. The hurricanes come from Africa. And I think this has everything to do with the slave trade. I do. I believe that. And I think that, fuck it. I don't want to scare people, but it's true, right? I think those are our ancestors. Mad as hell. Mad as hell with this land that took our peoples. That's what I think. But I don't know. Oh, did I curse? I don't even recognize when I do it. Even my neighbors got boards up, threw me there, and I'm like, what is happening? All right, girl. Everybody pray for 100% pure love. Okay? Well, at least you're getting mail. I'm not getting mail. I would take some mail, you cheap ass motherfuckers. I would take some mail. Give me mail. Nothing. You see posters, and I don't understand the posters. Am I supposed to vote for you because you cute? Is it because I like your nose? I'm a nose person, right? I like your nose. That's why I'm supposed to vote for you? What the fuck? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. All right. I better get up out of here. Oh, one last thing, everyone. This is really good. Oh, wait. Like and subscribe and text me 213-458-7408. Right? Mary Ruth multivitamin. This is not a paid advertising. I don't do paid advertising. I do want to say that it just did change my life. It changed my life. And the reason why I got it is because it does have B12 in it. And zinc. I can't take zinc directly. So this has B12, zinc, chromium, vitamin D, and vitamin E, and other stuff. But I took it for the zinc because I can't take it directly, and B12, and a lot of multivitamins do not include B12. This one did. It changed my life. So when I first started, I took it every day for about 2 weeks. Now I take it every other day. So I like to take it when I'm home. So I took it yesterday, but I took it Monday. I did take it today because I forgot to take it Tuesday. So Monday, took it today, and then most likely on Friday or Saturday. It's about 3 or 4 times a week I'll take it. Really changed how I feel about myself. All right, no CNN correspondence. We don't need that. I gave $1 to Dems, and I'm getting emails like it was 12 million. Don't. That's the other thing. When Obama was running for president, I supported Obama, and they harassed me. Tracy, we need more money. Tracy, and I just kept giving and giving and giving. When Biden ran, I was like, no, I'm not giving no more money. You win, you win. You don't, you don't. I love you. I love you all. Be safe, Floridians, especially my peoples. Well, I don't mean especially my peoples. I don't mean it that way, Florida. But my peoples are blessed. We demand blessings. All right? I love you. Be safe out there, everyone. I'm going to just look at me. I don't care. I don't care. And I do walk around with my umbrella, people. I do. Mandatory. All right. I love you all. We just brush it in a little bit more. Anything to keep the sun from burning my black ass. All right. I'm sorry. No crosses. No crosses. I love you all. Take it easy. Goodbye. Oh my God. I got some.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys.